Good day, ladies and germs. How you doing? Here we are with the puffy hair, but we're here for another unboxing video. And it's a rather large box, and the reason it's a large box is because it also contains some Christmas presents. But it has something for me in here, so that's why we're doing this unboxing video. So unfortunately, I cannot show you the entire contents of the box, because why? This is going to be aired, and if people who are the gifts are for, and they see the video, then it whole ruins the thing, and then there's a problem, and anyway, ruins the surprise. And part of me for Christmas is when you give the gift, that whole element of surprise. You know, when they open it up and they're like, yeah, and you're like, yes, nailed it. So anyway, but there is something for me in here. So let's get into it straight away. All right, box cutter, very important. Why? Because we don't want to cut into the box itself, because we might damage what's in, but we cut along the tape lines, and by doing so, we preserve the contents. So there's boxing 101 for you. All right, so we open the sucker up, and we pull out the stuffing, and this is what I ordered for me. I ordered some special watercolor paper. Why did I order special watercolor paper? Well, I'll show you. I might have shown this in another video, but you can see this. This is a comic book page done. It was for an episode of Frederikus. It was on my drawing desk, which is beneath some copper piping, and there was some condensation and water dripped down and basically wrecked the page. Fortunately, I just had the penciled outlines of the boxes, so I wasn't actually into the drawing of it yet, so I didn't really lose out on much. But it proves that I cannot do watercolor even on good paper, like good proper comic paper that absorbs ink very well and carries the line very well, but not water. So we got ourselves watercolor paper. It's a little bit pricey, but at the same time, it's a totally different type of paper. Like when you open it up, I don't know if the camera's going to pick this up, but there's really tiny bubbles in the paper, very, very small. Very, very, very tiny, slightly rough, and you can tell by the stock, this is one sheet, and you can hear that. And that shows that it's going to be able to absorb the water from the watercolor perfectly. So now, after following some examples of some artists I admire, Scott Story is not only a friend, but he's a fantastic artist, and he works in watercolor. And so I've been sort of picking up little observations and tips and tricks from him that I want to carry over into my work on here. So what I'm going to draw, I don't know completely yet, but I know I do want to get more into painting as opposed to your standard digital coloring or even just markers, as fun as Copics are. So we're going to start exploring watercolor and getting shading down and tone down. And we got quite a few pages here to do that with. So that's the unboxing. That's what we got. Watercolor paper. So chime in the comments. Do you watercolor? What kind of paper do you use? What's the brand? What's the weight of the paper? Tell me. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for joining this unboxing video. And please like, subscribe, spread the word. And we'll see you next time on YouTube.